Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm April. For today's reading, I have used my Rider-Waite Tarot deck, my trusted deck, and this reading is for my Sun, Moon, and Rising sign in Capricorn for the month of June 2020. I know it's a bit delayed this month, my dear Capricorn, but I'm pretty sure that next month it's going to be on time. So anyways, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video for you. So without further much ado, let's get on with your reading. So for the month of June 2020, the first card that I have drawn for you is the Temperance. So the Temperance card represents to me patience, balance, flowing of love, divine guidance, control. It's also the balance of the divine, which is represented by the water and the halo, and power, which is the wings. So I feel that in the month of June 2020, my dear Capricorn, there's going to be a lot of patience that is going to be used for this month. I think this is the month where your leadership and your control will be tested. I know in astrology right now, Pluto is transiting your sign along with Jupiter, and I think Capricorn is retrograding back to your sign from Aquarius. And most of your personal planets right now, if I'm not mistaken, if you have any personal planets in Capricorn, would be squaring Mars in the next coming days. That's why we're seeing a lot of those protests, especially in the US, and not just in the US, but all over the world. So I feel that for you, my dear Capricorn, your patience is going to be highlighted this month. And you're one of the few signs that I know in the zodiac that is known to be really, really, really patient. It's something that is a virtue that is associated with the goat, with the Capricorn. So I feel that for this month, you have to use a lot of your patience, and I could feel this happening in many areas of your life. This could be at home, at work, just day-to-day living, going to the supermarket, going to the bank. There could be some situations, circumstances, or people that are going to really test your patience for this month. However, I also noticed that behind the Temperance is the sunlight. So I feel that even though your patience and balancing your life, because I also feel that it's going to be a very busy month for you, my dear Capricorn. I think there's going to be a lot of demands from you in many fronts of life. Like I said, this could be at home, this could be at work, but I sort of feel that this is going to be at work mostly, where you're going to be drawn to a lot of projects. You're going to be leading a lot of things in the office right now that would really require a lot of your focus and patience. But I do know that you are guided, like I said, because of the sunlight at the back of the card. So there's some divine guidance here. And there's going to be some sort of reprieve whenever patience is exercised in your dealings, in your day-to-day dealings for this month, my dear Capricorn, because I could see that those cups, with the water flowing between them, that there's going to be some sort of reprieve. What energy you put out, you'll get. right? So it's very important for you to really stay present, meaning to really put loving attention into what you're doing this month. Don't get too caught up in your thinking, in your mind. I know people at this time, they get very, very, especially during this time of uncertainty, I notice that people are becoming more anxious because of, so many reasons. So it's very important for you, my dear Capricorn, to really bite that tongue, so to speak, and really have patience, because I know that what comes after Temperance is death. And the death card to me represents transformation, rebirth, end of cycle, hope, which is quite the opposite of the death card. But I really think that this is a very hopeful, very positive card in a way. And it also represents sometimes physical death, but I don't think that would be the energy for you for this month, my dear Capricorn. So I feel that, how death plays with the Temperance card for this month is that if you learn to exercise patience, if you really put forward that virtue of the Temperance card, I really feel that this is going to transform your life in the long run. I feel that not all of you, but some of you may have been, because of all this planetary energies that's been on Capricorn. I mean, Saturn has been in your sign for the last 3 years, if I'm not mistaken, and it's been very testing. Even though Saturn is in its home sign of Capricorn, it has not been the easiest for Saturn to be there at this time. And I feel that there's surmounting frustration in you. And what the card is telling me is that if you allow the energy of the Temperance to resonate in you, for you to embody Temperance for this month, that it would bring a lot of positive changes in your life. I feel that in spite of the external circumstances that are happening for you in the month of June, there's going to be an internal transformation for you where your attitude would change. And I feel that for a lot of Capricorn, the change is not so much about what's happening outside of you, but it's going to be what's happening inside of you, which I think is the most important thing. Because as we all know, life is challenging, life is difficult. If you have read the book, The Road Less Traveled, that's the first sentence in that book. Life is difficult. If you know that, then it becomes easy. And I believe that. So I feel that there's going to be a lot of inner transformation for you, my dear Capricorn. So hang in there. Don't lose hope. Embody the energy of the Temperance. Be the Temperance for this month. And you will be very successful in finishing this month on a much higher note. So to that, my dear Capricorn, that is your reading for the month of June 2020. I hope that you enjoyed that. If this reading resonated with you, please click that subscription button so you'll be part of this community. And also remember to click that like button if this reading resonated with you. Thank you so much, and have yourself a wonderful, blessed June. Take care. Bye-bye.